Times are changing and many people are searching for an alternative. This channel is for anyone looking for resources, ideas, and opportunities to change their lives. A simple change of lifestyle can have a huge impact. Having the right information is the first step. To get the most up-to-date information, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And if this content was helpful, make sure to like the video. In the comments below, tell us what your plans are to get off the grid. Thanks for watching.
All right, Zach, we've seen the tiny house from the outside quite a bit.
Yes, we have.
Everybody wants to see the inside. Can you give us a tour?
I can do that for us.
All right, let's do it.
All right, are you sure you don't want to see the outside a little bit more? Because it's really beautiful, right?
It is so beautiful.
Theme here. You notice the two beer taps on the side?
Oh, yeah.
That's not normal. Come on into the tiny house.
This is so nice. All right,
Yeah.
where should we start?
Well, front door. You got two coat closets on either side. I think this is like entranceway. You know, there's not a whole lot going on. When you have kegs, this closet gets pretty full.
Kegs of beer.
Unfortunately, we don't have kegs right now.
Oh.
Then you walk into the main great room. You got the wood stove on the left.
Let's focus on that real quick. That's quite the wood stove.
Okay, so the wood stove came from Salina, Colorado. It came out of this gold mill. This guy had a bunch of them. I don't think it's really an antique, but it looks really nice. It's a coal stove. It's a Bodin. It's a French company. Despite popular belief, this is not a ladder. This is where your clothes go to dry. But this is kind of the MVP of the entire place, because without this wood stove, it wouldn't feel like a home very much. It would feel kind of cold and uncomfortable, like a tough shed that you're trying to sleep in. Over here, we have the couch. So this folds down and turns into a queen bed. Nice bit of storage underneath. I kind of elevated it a little bit so you could get more there. Then you have the crowd pleaser, which is the spiral staircase. It's all about, okay, you don't want to have a ladder right in the center of the space. You want to be able to come from the side and then move up into the center.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what it does. So when you start, you're right here in the center, but as you move down, you're going to move to the side. Just grab on, and it's as easy as that. And now that brings me right into the kitchen. Kitchen dining room is kind of the same place. Not a whole lot to say about it. We got a hot water heater, 6-gallon hot water tank, 10 gallons of fresh water. We got an electric gas refrigerator. Right now, the good people at Outdoor Research, all they left me was a bunch of gin and vodka.
Well, that's nice of them.
Yep. But when you're really thirsty at night, it doesn't do you very much. Anyways, over here we got a solar generator pack, you can see, from Goal Zero. We got two 90-watt solar panels on the top. We got another crowd pleaser, which is, this is just to hold all the glasses in place so that they don't rattle around when you're traveling. You know, you're going to have two beer taps, you got to have some mugs.
I'm a fan of how light it is, all the windows. Talk to me about these things.
Well, definitely a big piece of it, get the outside in, but this is actually not as intentional of a design decision as you might think. This was actually the result of being under the gun in terms of the time frame, and I could not find a big window like this that I could source in time, and I knew I could get the door. So I just got two doors, turned one of them into a window, and it works like this. Isn't that nice? Hey guys. Oh, hey birdies. For everybody who wanted to know what this table thing is, it's not a table. It's a loft extension. You slide it over.
Zach,
Bring that on.
were you a fan of Transformers as a kid?
I'm still a fan of Transformers, friend. And voila. Now you have a guest bedroom. You got extra storage.
What are the benefits of tiny living?
You know, the benefits of tiny living are very large. If you're talking about personally, it's about freedom. It's about freedom to pursue the life that you always envision for yourself and not get trapped by finances. If you're talking about society, I mean, we have a total global climate emergency. We need to reevaluate how we're demanding energy for our happiness. Living smaller is about the single most attainable thing each individual person can do, other than maybe not eating meat. Ryan. But if,
I'm a good vegetarian.
yeah, that's right. If you want to contribute less carbon emissions in life, living smaller is a really great way to contribute less carbon in your day-to-day life, equal to transportation. So it's really important that we kind of move forward as a society and create rules that actually encourage this type of activity instead of make it illegal. So that's really what I'm doing. I'm a big advocate for the whole thing. I think it's about strengthening the fabric of society. I think it's about creating affordable housing that's attainable. I think it's about allowing us to address our need to lower our carbon emissions and our energy usage. And then I think it's just about freedom.
Hey, I recognize that belt from TV.
These are the famous suspenders.
This is where I get my power from. This is my socks.
I've had smiley face suspenders ever since Paul bought them for me when I was like 19. So that's 20 years of rocking smiley face suspenders. I guess it really is my thing. I think the future of the tiny house movement is huge. I think it's going to be about generating new housing options. It's going to be about the affordable housing crisis. It's going to be about the environmental emergency. It's going to be about preventing our country from being susceptible to another major housing downturn. So there's a lot of really big issues that tiny homes have in some part a role to play in. And I hope to help people be aware that they can actually make a difference.
And what is the cheapest you could build one of these for?
You can build it as cheap as you want, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that tiny homes, if you're going to build it yourself, notice this one doesn't have a bathroom. I put about $31,000 into this home. You know, paid a couple of friends, a little bit of work, but for the most part, that's just materials.
Hey, Zach, I think we bent the chimney on the way up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope that you enjoyed it and found it useful. For even more information, check out the description below.